This conference will now be recorded.
Right, so in the last class, I was trying to basically talk and work about this free goods functionality, how exactly you're going to be working on it. And the foremost important thing when you try to work out with the free goods, please try to remember we are not going to be offering the goods for free directly. Once customer buy any particular product, then only free goods are going to be offered. This is how it's going to be working. And there are going to be two ways of how this free goods are going to be calculated, inclusive and exclusive. Now, what exactly is the difference between these two? In inclusive, same product. We offer same product as a free good, whereas when you try to work out with the exclusive, we offer other product as a free good. If you place an order for material Y, we try to offer material Z as a free good. Okay, so and how the calculation is going to be done based on pro rata, unit of reference, and whole unit concept. So we looked into this one and we try to execute the cycle as well. So this is what I was trying to put down in my last session. Now, apart from this, there are a few more activities we need to focus working as a part of your pricing. So that particular activity I'm going to be putting down on this particular weekend. On this weekend, we are going to be having a class on Sunday as well, and we are going to be working with few things related to the pricing. Under special topics, I'm going to be figuring it out and completing it. In today's class, we are going to be starting with a new concept, sample sales, which we name it as free of charge, a new topic. And please don't try to get confused with free of charge with free goods. Both of them are different, not the same. Now, what do you mean by this free of charge and how exactly it's going to be working? When you talk about free of charge, company will offer the goods for free to the customer. Why we company will be offering the goods for free? Promotion. When you deal with promotion sales, if company is trying to launch any particular product in the market, they offer samples. That samples is what we are going to be offering it, and we don't collect any money for that. And best example for this would be retail sector. In retail, you will be finding any product newly launched, they offer certain samples to the customers. Second industry where you are going to be finding this particular practice, pharmaceuticals. A company launch any particular medicine, they offer it to the doctors. So that is going to be one area you will be finding it. Okay, now how this one is going to be running. And when you work with this free of charge cycle, transaction will be not relevant for pricing. You don't charge the customer anything for this free of charge products. So transaction will be not relevant for pricing. It will be relevant for delivery. Will be relevant for delivery. And it's going to be relevant for billing. Transaction will be relevant for billing. When I'm trying to say that we are not going to be charging the customer, do it's mandatory to issue a bill means yes. Whenever stock is leaving the company premises, bill or an invoice is mandatory. Without bill, stock will be not going out of the company. And this time we are going to be working out with a new billing called as Proforma invoice. Proforma invoice is nothing but zero-based invoice. You're not going to be charging the customer anything for the product. And this transaction, so this Proforma invoice will be not posted to the finance department. Why it will be not posted? Because no payment received. You're not going to be receiving any kind of payment for this particular billing. So this is one thing you need to know. So free of charge, you offer billing. And we call that one as what? Proforma invoice. In normal sales cycle, we try to issue a commercial invoice. This is Proforma invoice. It will be not posted to the finance team and it will be no payment, as you're not going to be receiving any kind of payment. So that is the reason we call it as Proforma invoice. And how the cycle will be done? 3 steps. You need to create an order. You need to perform outbound delivery for that. And you need to issue Proforma invoice. 3 steps. That's it. So this is going to be the process flow. If anybody asks, what is the process flow involved when you work with free of charge? Order, delivery, invoice. This is nothing but your process flow. Please remember this particular terms. I'm going to be using it very frequently from here. What is a process flow? And to create an order, we use transaction code VL01. For delivery, VL01N. For invoice, VF01. Same equals. Now, when you work with an order, now we are going to be using a document type called as FD. For recording OR, for standard order, we use OR. For this, it's going to be FD, free of. And you will be finding document category for this will be activated as I. Order without charge. And you will be finding a field document pricing procedure, which will be activated by rule C. Document is going to be free from pricing. That's what you're going to be checking it. And we are going to be assigning a document type which is used for delivery as LF, standard delivery, and delivery related billing type is going to be maintained as F8, Proforma invoice. These are all the settings what you need to maintain in your document type controls. And where you create it, here we are. This is a standard. Pick up the standard, copy, rename, create your own document type. I don't want anyone to disturb the values maintained in this. So create your document type, then comes the next step. You will be finding item category, which need to be copied up as KLN, which stands for free of charge. And where you define it, VO V7. And this is nothing but FD plus item category group norm, usage blank, higher level item category blank, and you get KLN. And where you maintain this determination, VOV4. This is a place where you activate it. If this determination is maintained, then only in the sales document, you will be finding item category getting copied up as KLN. And if you check the controls, it is going to be relevant for delivery. You will be finding schedule line tab active, and you are going to be finding billing relevance. So this billing relevance, we try to maintain it as D, which stands for relevant for Proforma. But you're not going to be finding any information with reference to pricing. So the pricing field is going to be left blank for this. Pricing field will be left blank for this. Okay, you're not going to be charging the customer anything. It's going to be not relevant for pricing. Then comes the next one, schedule line category, which need to be copied for this as CP. This is what you need to observe. Schedule line category CP, and where we define it, VO V6. But check all these values when you try to create an order. Then when you work with the delivery, document type, use it for delivery, pick it up as LF. Stands for standard delivery, which is going to be basically relevant for shipping, which is going to be relevant for PGI and the moment type for this need to be copied up as 601. Please observe these things. Standard delivery, standard moment type. Then comes the next one, Proforma. When you talk about this Proforma invoice, so we are going to be using a new billing document type called as F8. Pharma invoice, and this is going to be performed with reference to what? Outbound delivery. You're not going to be issuing it with reference to order, with reference to outbound delivery. So we call it as delivery related billing. This is what I'm going to be running. It's going to be a simple cycle. See, so first thing, VA01, pick up document type FD, whatever values are required, update it. Enter our sold party. What is the message we got? This is what you're going to be finding it. No pricing procedure determined. Already we have created one, but system is not able to read it. Why? The setting is maintained in our document type. Get into VOV8, pick up document type FD, and if you get into details, what is the document pricing procedure? C. For standard document type, ZDOR, for example, we maintain it as C. So C stands for free. Your document should be free from pricing. Now, how that need to be resolved? Get into OV AK. So pick up your entry. Now, this is my pricing procedure. I'm trying to copy this. Copy and try to change this document pricing procedure from A to C. So maintain it and save it. Done. You can find this one. So one pricing procedure can be assigned to multiple sales areas or only one. We can assign one pricing procedure for multiple sales areas. For that, you need to know these two fields can be changed. So I've activated it. Now try to record the transaction. VS01, maintain sold party. Now what is the material? You're trying to offer it as a free. Enter the material quantity. This is our product. I'm offering, let's say 5 units as free. And what is the item category? KLN. Now if you try to maintain the price, get into item data, conditions tab, any price got copied? No, we already maintain the records, but system is not picking it up. If you try to enter the condition type, maintain the price, click on enter. What is the message? Why? So in our item category controls KLN, pricing field is inactive. If you get into VOV7, pick up item category KLN. And if you get into details, you can find pricing field active. No. So that is the reason system is not giving me the access to maintain the price. And what is that requirement? It's not getting fulfilled. What is the routine number? Where did we assign this routine? In pricing procedure, again this particular condition type, we maintain routine number 2. Item with pricing. Requirement field. So if you open your pricing procedure, which has 08, pick up the pricing procedure against our condition type, our assign requirement by routine number 2. And this routine 2 will be performing a check in the item category whether pricing field is active or not. If it is inactive, system will not give me the access to maintain the price. If it is active, system will give me the access to maintain the price. So that is the code which has been written over here. Please try to refer your pricing class if you want to understand what is the functionality of this routine 2, what is the behavior. Now, here we are not able to maintain the price. That is fine. If you get into scheduleize, stock got confirmed. And what is the delivery date? System picked up a date. Check it. Under shipping, plant and shipping point information. And before you try to save this particular order, make sure you enter an order reason. This is a mandatory field. Now see, without maintaining that, if I try to perform an incompletion lock, now system is asking us to update order reason. Now please try to maintain this data, order reason. So I'm just trying to maintain with some of the reason codes free of charge. Just maintain it. And once you get this message, order created, done. Now for this order, perform delivery. So get into VL01 and delivery document type need to be picked up as LF, relevant for picking, relevant for PCI, movement type 601. So check out all that things. VL01 and maintain shipping point and the values. I've entered the wrong shipping point. See, this is my delivery screen. The first thing, get into picking, pick the stock. Okay, pick. Now what is the movement type? So observe the movement type 601 and perform. How to resolve this? That is for checking to update the posting period. We are trying to record this transaction against which month? MMPV, October month. But for my company code, what is the posting period? 9th month. When you get this, first try to get into MMRV. Maintain the company code. Now, what is the current period? 9th. That need to be changed to 10th. We are trying to record this transaction in month of October. We call this one posting periods. We need to close last month transaction and open present month transaction. October month transactions cannot be posted in November or in September. Month end activities. And how to do this? Get into MMPV for updating the posting period. Maintain the company codes from and to. Just try to update this. 10th month 2023. Click on execute. Convert it. Once again, get back to MMRV now. Get into MMRV, enter the company code, update it to 10th month. Now go for recording your delivery. VL01 and do the picking, do the PCI. How to resolve this? Second error. When you get this, you need to get into OB52. Okay, you need to get into OB52 and you need to update account type yes to present month, present year. So try to get into OB52 transaction code for this. Get into OB52. It's going to be the screen. Now check out the entries. So we have created one posting period variant DEIN here to here. What is the month? Change it. All the enters I'm trying to change it. to 10th. I'm just trying to do it manually. An account type system is saying that yes, S stands for what? Okay, these are going to be different accounts. Okay, so make sure you update it, save it. Now recreate your delivery. Please try to get into OMWD as well, and please try to assign your valuation grouping code. Save it. This is with reference to account determination for FI. Maintain it. Perform this PCI. How to resolve this? What is the T code? OBYC. You need to get into OBYC, pick up transaction GBB, and assign a GL account for VAX7920. OBYC. OBYC. Get into OBYC. Now select the transaction GBB, inventory posting accounts. Now what is the chart of accounts? INT. VAX7920. What is the GL account? 893010. So copy it, maintain a new entry. DEP1 VAX valuation class 7920 debit credit. Save it. Finish. Back to VL01. Do the picking. Do the PGI. Right? It's the same thing. We are working with Dell. I'm using the same values. These are all going to be there. Account type, yes. For posting. This one has been not updated. OP52 itself. Here to here, all entries updated. Okay. Delivery done. Now what? Once done with the delivery, now what is the next activity? We need to issue an invoice, which we try to call it as Proforma invoice. Now, when you try to execute VF01, can you find any document number getting displayed, order number or delivery number? No. Now, why system is not copying any document number over here? What is the reason? But I want to issue an Proforma invoice, right? If I want to issue an Proforma invoice, that can be done with reference to order or delivery. but system is not determining any document number. Why? I'm not explained to the system which document number to be copied. If we get into VO V7, now let's say we try to pick an item category 10. And if we get into details of 10, what is the mention? Billing relevance A. So if you try to maintain it as A, what happens? I'm telling the system create a bill with reference to delivery. So system will be copying delivery document number. If I try to maintain it by rule B, order document number will be copied. Now, if you pick up item category KLN, now what did I mention? D. D stands for relevant for Proforma. Did I mention to copy delivery document number or order document number in this rule? That is the reason system is not copying any number. Clear? So why system is not copying? Because of this particular rule. Relevant for Proforma. I'm not specified. Proforma invoice need to be issued with reference to order or with reference to delivery. So how to issue? Now you need to basically get into change mode of your delivery document. Copy it, work with VF01. And when you work with VF01, enter that document number manually. And now click on enter. System will be determining document type used for billing automatically. What is the document type? F8. Proforma invoice with reference to delivery. Payer, material, quantity, any price. We are not charging the customer anything. And try to save this particular transaction. And what is the message we got? Document is saved. Now, if you want to check out the status, simply get into VF02 transaction code, click on document flow, and what is the status? Completed. So if you see status as completed, that means you're not going to be receiving any kind of payment. This is the process flow. And how system is trying to pick up document type as F8 because of the settings. So if you get into VOV8, pick up document type FD, and if you get into details, we specify it. If you are trying to issue a Proforma invoice with reference to delivery, what is the document type? F8. That is what has been mentioned over here. Delivery related billing document type F8. So you need to remember what all fields need to be activated in our document type in our item category. Based on that only the cycle is going to be executed. So this is going to be your free of charge concept. Free goods, free of charge, two different things. Both of them are not the same. This one is clear. Now comes a task. Now what is the task you are going to be performing it? Company will offer goods for free, but collect transportation charges, shipping charges. I'm going to be offering the goods for free. You take it as a sample, but please pay for the transportation. I want this scenario need to be mapped up. When you create an order, I want to find transportation charges. This is one scenario, how it need to be done. Second scenario, second task. These are the only possible ways you're going to be running the cycle in the real time. There is no other way. One, without charging the customer. Second, you can collect transportation charges. Third, company will collect tax amount. on sample sales on free of charge goods. Now see, for example, your selling price is going to be 1,000 rupees. Now what is the net value? 1,000. On this, I'm going to be collecting taxes at the rate of 18%. It is going to be 180. Now what should be my total? Total should be 180. From the customer, I'm going to be collecting only tax amount. And what is that total? 180. What should be the price? 0. So we maintain the price, we calculate the taxes, and we collect the total. So in this particular case, my product will be relevant for pricing. The scenario I explained, price is not relevant. Here, I'm going to be charging the customer, but that price need to be converted to 0 and try to collect only the tax amount. How to map this? What is the configuration you're going to be doing for this? Hmm. Hmm. How? Where you're going to be assigning it? Where that R100 need to be maintained if you want to do that? Or you have any other logic for this? Just try to work on it and let me know. Hmm. Now, so please work on this particular task, fulfill this and let me know. On free goods, already you have 4 to 5 assignments. 4 assignments. And this is going to be your free of charge. Another 2 more. So this is what is all about your free of charge, how it works out. Now, next area we are going to be starting is going to be SAP integration. The next area. So that's one tomorrow. Let me try to put it tomorrow. So SAP integration area is going to be touching it. We are going to be finishing off all parts of your FI integration. Then followed by MM, followed by LE, followed by ABAP, followed by your special business scenarios, and close this SD. I'm trying to plan it by end of this month. Your SD concepts are going to be closed. So you need to focus and work on all the areas now. The coming concepts are going to be number of business cycles and scenarios we are going to be executing. Thank you guys.